It's the aftermath. That's my fiance. We've got somebody coming in the morning to screed our floor. Oh, can we keep them forever?
Obviously, yeah.
Oh, they're not going to fit in my memory box.
Oh no. However will we go?
Oh no, did you step on another one? I love you.
I love you.
No, I love you. Don't mind me in coffee this morning. Don't mind me in the coffee this morning. Can you see me here, babe? So I look absolutely rough as toast, but I just feel like I have to come on and document this morning because I'm currently talking to the happiest girl on the whole entire planet. Like, I don't think there's anybody out there happier than me. Here he comes. The man of the moment. The living legend himself. It's Christopher Kelly. I just wanted to vlog because we're in our house. Tan. Chris, I was wondering why he was having like all his sunbeds this week, getting a haircut and getting a new. He had like 3, and I was like, look how tan Sharky passed me. It was because he wanted to look
by the way,
so handsome. I'm punching, by the way, I'll just admit it.
Oh, you just admit it.
You're supposed to say I'm not?
You're not, obviously.
It's like this is the best feeling ever, isn't it? We're in our kitchen, even though we've got nothing in our house. We had a wee sleepover last night. Well, this is the whole thing. We aren't moving in until next week because our floor starts today. And so I was like that, I don't want to move in until everything was here. And you were like, oh, like it's 3 years yesterday that me and Chris went.
It was easier to plan that than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to be more difficult. I thought you were going to... He said, no, I think he did initially. He says, no,
like,
I
said I wanted a pizza crunch.
I said, why don't we go out for a dinner and celebrate our first official night now? First night sleeping in the house. And you're like, nah, I'd rather just get a takeaway and sit in. I'd rather just get a takeaway and sit in. Pizza crunch and sit in.
Because the pizza crunch is like our thing. Like, you're not like fancy dinner people. So, because like he said it originally as if it was going to be next week, and he was like, first night we're in our house, I think we could go for like a nice dinner.
It was a
celebrate, and I was like, I don't want to leave the house.
I realised that yesterday was...
What was that noise?
Mackie's.
Alright. We're still getting a bit used to this.
The first day we went on a date.
Took me to the Christmas
and I thought I'll do it there. And then when I decided to do it on that date, that's when I thought it's going to be difficult to get you to just do like a sleepover, but you were actually right up for it.
Well, yeah, because I was thinking that'll be nice. It'll be like a trial run of like not living in the house, but like staying here for the first time. So it was pretty perfect. And then so we went out for dinner last night.
Are you going to put the video in here?
Yeah, I just watched the proposal.
Are you going to keep the sound on for it?
I don't know. It's a bit. The thing is, it's kind of private as well, isn't it? But then it's like it's quite sweet to see. So I don't know.
Nah, it's up to you.
Chris doesn't say anything because Chris is so. Chris is not an emotion. You're not an emotional person.
No.
Like doesn't get overly buzzing about anything, or like you're just you're just dead happy, and that's just that, isn't it? Like you're not like a.
Nah, I'm not emotional.
Jumping for joy, or like definitely never get sad. Like I cry at films all the time. Chris looks at me as if I'm a nut job. But your eyes were just all full of tears, and I was like, oh my god. I didn't realise everyone was here as well. I was like, I love you so much. And my voice sounded really funny. I was like, I really just love. I was like saying thank you like a fucking nut job.
I know.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No, it made me so happy. But yeah, we had that last night. Just a casual engagement. It was the most perfect setup as well because like, you know, girls always like talk about how they'd like a proposal. I've always been like, I don't know what I want, but I just know what I don't want, which was like, I wouldn't want it in like a kind of public place because I'd be embarrassed. I love like when people get proposed to on holiday, but like going on holidays like just not a thing now, isn't it now?
No, even that though, I think you'd be quite self-conscious.
Not self-conscious, but it's just like, that's just so unusual, I feel.
I don't think you would like the pressure.
No, and also hot countries, I'd sweat. I was sweating my pan on last night, never mind. Oh my god. But it was just perfect, and you look perfect. I loved your outfit.
our reservations were at 7:30. And then, so we left about 1:15ish, no, maybe even 20 past-ish, because it's just around the corner. And then as soon as we left, Laura's mum, dad and brother, and my mum, dad and brother left and came up to our house and set everything up, which looked absolutely amazing.
It was honestly perfect, like colours, like everything, it was just, I could cry again thinking about it.
Yeah, it looked amazing, didn't it? It did. Because I'd only seen it for I'd only had like the idea sort of what it was like and bought everything, and then it was kind of up to your mum and my mum and everybody else to set it up.
But it was perfect.
And like with some ideas, all I said was put the Marry Me sign up in the corner.
So I seen it.
So it was basically facing you, and then
the fact that
they bring in the
wee
heart, and then everything else was just like
holding
set up as whatever looked good, but it looked amazing. So I've just seen it for the first time when I came in.
Oh, because that's the thing.
So I never knew what it was going to
We've
look
come back to our house, right? So our driveway's not even finished yet. They're actually doing that this morning.
Looks as if it's almost done.
Oh, is it? I'd unbuttoned my trousers in the car because I was suffocating my body. And where we are now, our street lights, we don't have our lights outside and there's no street lights, so it's quite dark. And then you just literally went, I've got another treat for you in the house, so 2 minutes.
I tried to do it as casual as possible.
Just like that.
To say, right, I've got one last one for you.
No, but this is coming from the boy who's like, you're not like a, like me and you just like, our thing isn't like big crazy surprises, that's not how we do things, like.
That's why I knew it was going to be difficult, because I thought you were just going to be very suspicious.
But I'm a suspicious person though, but I like that about me. As in like, I like to kind of like, the fact that when you went away and I was like, oh my god, could this be a proposal? And then I was like, Laura, I fixed my lipstick, I sprayed hundreds of perfume.
And on the way up, but you did that?
Yeah, I did that anyway, because I was like...
I was watching you doing it, I think she fucking no.
No, I wasn't sure.
I mean, do you know what though, see when you were doing because we'd only just left Cup and we were driving. I don't even think we were past the Wraith yet, like to go into Thingmay Road, Bothell Road, and you were doing like your lipstick, and I was
going to vlog. I think I was going to ask for Cam to vlog.
No, I thought you were doing it because you thought you were going to post it, and I was going to say to you to wind you up, but I thought no, I better not.
Because you didn't say anything when I did that, and I thought that's interesting. It's not saying anything. Like, why are you putting your lipstick on?
I was so close to saying it. I thought I'll just wait.
And then I was like, try to walk. Like I said, they're driving.
Well, I said the text her to come in.
I put my flashlight on.
I said, wait here, I'll go. What did I say? I've got one last surprise for you, and then I had like a sleepover bag in the back. I said, let me, treat. And I had a sleepover bag in the back. I'll grab that and go in and set it up, and then we went in. And then I went in, sorry, and made sure everything was fine. And then got down on one knee in the...
Was your knee not getting like sore?
It was, so basically the signal up here is...
Dire.
So I text, and then I waited and I was like, I can't hear it, I can't hear the door closing, and I checked my phone, it was only at 1 tick, so it wasn't delivered, and I thought, fucking hell, I'm going to have to get...
It wasn't that long that you were away for it.
No, I know, but it did feel like that for me. So
I've got this all on video, by the way. Like, you can see Chris like looking at your phone.
I thought I was going to have to get up and go to the front door and call you over, and I thought, that looks a bit shit. And then
it double ticked.
It double ticked, and then I thought, right, she'll definitely read it. And then I heard the door close, and I thought, right, here she comes.
Here she comes. I dumped all my stuff on the stairs because I don't want to be holding anything. Like my bag and all that, imagine if I my bag. Oh, it was just perfect. You know what's funny? Like, because obviously I had that moment outside, but I was like, oh, it was really bad. I was like that, right, well, you know what, because I kind of was like that, right, I think it could be a proposal. I was like, well, what's my reaction going to be like? And then I was starting to think, oh no, because my reactions are not always the best for things. Like, I've been known to not have the best reaction in the past. If I'm put on the spot, it's not that I don't like, you know what I mean, don't you?
Aye.
Like, if I'm put on the spot and there's like a lot of people there, but bear in mind, I just thought it was me.
You're too worried about what you should do.
About what I should be doing, but that just totally went out the window. I was just like, oh my god. No, but he was crying. Well, not, can I say you were crying? You weren't crying as in, they weren't like thingy, but...
No, my eyes were just teared up.
Oh, they were like really teared up.
They were just a wee bit teared up.
No, they were like full with tears.
Well, then I had a speech planned, but I couldn't say it.
I know, because I was like, oh, there's...
I couldn't get it.
Everyone's starting to text us. So I've just sent my mum all the photos. So this happened last night. Hi Laura, oh hen, I am delighted for you both. Congratulations to you both. I'm so happy for you. Love and hugs, Nana. I know, because obviously, so I've not posted this online or anything yet.
I know.
It's weird. I want to just keep it like hours. I've actually got to cry again. We've just been dancing around the kitchen and it's perfect. Isn't it? It's so perfect. You're perfect. I want to go out.
You're perfect too.
I know. And my wee brother, bless him, he brought us up Tim Hortons.
Thank you, Kyle, because it was absolutely brilliant.
And we got lovely cards from Chris's family, Chris's brother's girlfriend, his mum, his dad, like everybody got really nice cards. And then my brother, bless him, he got us, go get up and actually then see the drinks covered. He brought us, my brother got us a bottle of champagne, your mum got us a bottle of champagne, my mum got us champagne, like...
Yeah, I know, we're going to be steaming for a bit.
My brother got us these really fancy champagne flutes. I think he was thinking, like, because they had champagne sitting last night, I think they were thinking we were going to have like a few, like glasses, but I'm...
Do you know what I was going to say to you, do you want when everybody left, but I was like...
I just couldn't. Like, being you're not like that, me and Chris go like wild on nights out, like wild, don't we? Like all or nothing, every 8 weeks. And then we just think, oh, we've got so many nights out and stuff planned with everybody, we'll get to see them, and I'm just going to be like, hello, hi, nice to see you. Hello.
Look at that.
Do you think we're going to act all different now with fiancés?
Fiancés?
I feel like fiancé, saying
I've
fiancé.
said that about fucking 500 times.
I called Chris, I took a video of him last night, like, you're the best boyfriend ever, and he was like, I'm a fiancé now, and I was like, oh.
By the way, do you notice these cups match then?
Yeah. I just thought I would vlog this morning because I just had to show you my ring. It's honestly,
so where are you putting this in? Where are you putting this in?
This will go in at the end, and then I think this
video...
the
home one?
Well, so I'm going to just do like our moving vlog for like the first few days. That's the thumbnail. Chris took me after we'd been to Ibiza to look at rings.
Aye, well we kinda, I was like a casual thing. It was a casual thing because I always go down, I like to look at the watches. I love watches, and Laura
sticks my face against all the rings.
Goes in, she's well, if you're looking at the watches, I'm looking at the rings.
No, but he always just walks like, I'm usually like nose pressed against the window going, oh Chris, that's stunning, and I turn around and Chris is like halfway down the Argyle Arcade, and then I look at one of those crazy girlfriends that's like, please propose to me.
Well anyway, that one time I thought, you know what, I'm going to get a ring eventually, so I'll need to know your size and what you like. So I said, why don't we go in?
That was nice.
And try it on, and then we tried it on, but that ring is completely different. Well, not completely different.
No, so originally I wear a lot of gold jewellery, so originally I wanted a gold ring. Pretty much, well, it's a completely different setting, but it was a gold band, and it was still, I always knew I wanted a solitaire, and I knew I wanted it to be like high up, raised from my finger. So it was gold, and it was raised up, but it was like a square diamond. It was absolutely stunning, it was really nice. I tried all that on, really liked it. And then went back maybe like a month later to show my mum the one I tried on, and when I went to go in to try it on and show her, they had too many people in the shop, so they didn't let us in. So me and her just like walked down Argyle Arcade, having a wee mooch about, a wee nosy, and we stopped on one window, and it was like, it jumped out at me, because I was like, that is stunning. Like, what are you doing? That's just me, the crumbs go. Because he's just playing about with our toaster. No, but like it was looking at me in the window, and I was that like, because it was like the size of it as well. Like I was just like, oh my god. I was like, I need that, and then I was like, that's going to be absolute extortionate. And it was. It
fucking was. Jesus Christ.
But I was like, oh wow. Like, Mum was like, let's go in and try it on. I was like, Mum.
To sell my soul for that thing.
Shut up. I was like, Mum, I'm not getting in and trying a ring on, like, as if like, oh, my boyfriend might propose to me, like, I just don't want to be that girl. She's like, go in, we'll just try it on anyway. So I went in, and I tried it on, and I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. So I then said to you, by the way, see that ring that I said I liked? I found one that I prefer. This was like, no, that's the ring. That's the ring. And then we went back, I think I showed you it in the window, did I?
You showed me it. He says, oh, no, I came over and he says, by the way, I don't want you thinking anything, but I tried on a ring today and it was absolutely perfect. And you're like, so, just for whenever the time does come, that's the sort of, you showed me a picture and says, that's the sort of like style, and that's what I would like. That's
this was a while ago. This was maybe back in like August or something. And then I went back in maybe like 6 weeks ago. Yeah, because me and Mum were shopping. I was getting all my bits and bobs, and she's like, Mum, we'll go down there and get like a cake. My mum is literally just, she's like, am I getting this ring? And I went back and it was still in the window, and it was the same woman, and she was like, come try it on, blah, blah, and she was like, that's definitely your size, that's perfect. And she went, look, I'll write a wee card up, she was like, with all the details, she was like, because if that's the ring you want, then if that one sells, then we can source the exact same one again. And I was like, right, okay, that's fine. So I got the wee card and I just kept it in my bag, and then my mum was like that. Make sure you give that to Chris, make sure you give that to Chris, make sure you give that to Chris. And I was like, yeah, I will. And then, I think it was like a few days later, I was like, oh, by the way, I didn't give you that card, and I didn't give you it. And then I think I just gave you it.
Was it not your mum that gave me it?
No, I did give you it.
Oh, did you?
I was like, oh, by the way, because I was clearing my bag out, and I was like, oh, by the way, there's that card. And you were like, oh, thanks. But I think you must have went maybe like a week later.
It was probably about a week later, aye.
And you tell how you went and got the ring.
And then, so you were actually there. So Laura was getting you were getting your nails done. And we went into town. You went and got your nails done, and I was like, right, I'll just potter about the town. And I had the card, so I thought I'll go in and speak to them. To be fair, at that point I never really thought I was going to put the deposit down and buy it. But I just went in, spoke to them. And I was like, I think my girlfriend's been in here and I've got this card, can you show me this ring? And she was like, well, that's fine, I'll go and get it. And it was in their other, I think it was in their other store, so they went away and got it and brought it back. She was like, right, this is it. And the woman I was speaking to, I think she was, I'm pretty sure she was one of the owners of the shop or something like that, and she said it was somebody, it was one of the other women that was dealing with you when you were in. So she went and got the ring, brought it back, and she was like, that's it. And I was looking at it and I was like, it's really nice, isn't it? And she was like, and then I thought, right, I left after that. I said, right,
it's almost not happening.
I was like, is anybody else looking at this? And she was like, I don't think so. She was like, if you want, I was like, let me just go and make a few phone calls. And then she says, I'll stick it. She said she can stick it aside. And I was like, right, that's fine. And then I went outside. And then made a few phone calls and went back in.
What did you
just a couple of people.
Just a couple of colleagues.
And
we should have put this guy.
moving some things about. And then went back in and says, right, put a deposit on it. And then stuck a deposit on it, and then went. And see, to be honest, I could have probably just taken it away there and then. I thought for some reason you had to let them prepare it and all that sort of stuff. I kind of needed to gather my ideas what I was doing. So then, I think it was a week later, maybe. No, even actually, it was that weekend, because that would have probably been a weekday. Was it Monday, maybe?
It was a Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday.
And then we went, and then we were going out on a Saturday with two other mates, and I went back in, was it that week? I'm trying to remember now. It was Saturday, because it was only like 4 days maybe in between, so we went in and got your nails done on say the Monday, and then on the Saturday we were going out with Kieran and Stephanie. I went home and I said, right, I think you had some work to do and you had to get ready and stuff.
You told me the day before, you were like, oh, by the way, like Mark's wanting to go into the town and stuff, and I was like, that's fine, I had loads of stuff to do.
I think I said to get something for his mum's birthday.
I don't think you even said it.
It's not even his mum's birthday.
I didn't think you were in buying me a ring though.
I said Mark's asked me to go into town with him for something. Because if I just said I was going into town, you would have wanted to come, so.
I'm like, I'll come.
So like, Mark's asked me to go into town so that you could just do your own thing. I think you says that's fine, I'm busy anyway, I've got work and stuff to do, so. I went in with Mark.
I think I was quite happy to get shot you that day, because that's
aye.
Like, you go, and then because we were going out that night, and I knew we were going to probably be a bit hungover the next day, so.
So then I bought the ring, and then paid the rest of it, and then brought it back.
So did Mark come in the shop and all that with you?
Aye, Mark's sitting there, aye.
You know, like this is absolute bonkers.
No. Just,
that's nice, because I
he was like,
that's
brilliant, aye. Good, I think he was quite pleased with us. So we went in, bought it, and then I was like, fucking hell, I can't walk about with this thing.
I know your mum said that last night, but she was like that, also saying that you were like sweating in the town walking about it, because you're thinking, what the hell is it?
Fucking hell, I went about so I went and put it in the car. I went and put it in the car, and then we went back into town and done a bit of shopping.
Did you leave it in the car?
Nah,
oh my God.
I buried it under the seat.
Did you? Well, imagine somebody's broken into your car
park. And I had to
He was extra nice to me. Like, I mean, Chris is like, me and you are always all like lovely-dovey and thingy, but he was like, see when we're going on a night out, sometimes Chris is like in the taxi journey on the way out of town, sits and like looks out the window like, this girl's meeting me on another night out.
I'm not that much of a talkative person.
And obviously I'm
quite like, I can get quite into myself.
But that night you were literally like chatting for Scotland and like looking in my eyes and all that.
Looking into my eyes.
You're always like, you were so like lovey-dovey, especially in the taxi to me, and I was always getting him.
You actually did say that as well.
I was like, usually just pondering your life looking out the window. I was like, you're like looking forward to this night out? But I thought it was because we were going out with Kate and Stephanie, and you were just like,
sitting thinking about a million and other things normally.
You're usually just sitting there like, you sit with hands crossed, looking out as if,
in deep thought.
Don't want to be here.
And then it's been trying to keep it a secret for a couple of weeks.
I know, because I'm like on the ball.
I'm surprised your mum done very well, because I always thought whenever I told them
that they would give it away.
Not that they'd give it away, but just that your mum would be so excited that, I mean, she was absolutely overwhelmed, but
he told my mum and asked my dad's permission and also asked my wee brother. How nice is that?
So I done it on the day that we got the ring. See, the thing is, because whenever I'm in Laura's house, Laura's always there. Always there. I can't go anywhere without her not being there. If I'm like going down to get juice or something or whatever, or pottering about, you're just always there. So I was like, how the fuck am I going to get a chance to ask everybody? And then I thought, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it because I'm bored of the day. I'm just going to do it when I go back. Because I thought you would have been upstairs getting ready, so it would have been a perfect time.
I was actually like bang on time.
That day, I know. So I went in and said to your mum, I went in and said, Linda, what's that? Come here. And she came over and she was like, what is it? I said, fucking what's happened? And I was like, I bought a ring, and she was like, what? I said, I bought a ring with you, and she was like,
well, I would have been over the moon.
And like, I felt quite rushed though. I was like, I need to ask Gary it. And I was like, Laura's fucking, I don't want her to be coming down. And she's like, right, you go and ask him. I'll close the door. And I think she shouted over at your dad, Gary, Chris needs to ask you something.
My dad's eating his dinner.
He was eating his dinner.
And we all know, like, you don't interrupt when my dad's eating his dinner. Can't ask him anything important, like, it just goes right over his head, like, it's just not a thing.
So she shut the door and then kept guard outside, in case you came down the stairs. And I walked over to your dad and I was like, Gary, I bought a ring today. He was like, alright. I says, I just wanted to ask your permission to ask Laura before I did. He was like, aye. He was like, if you want, aye.
Well, I was like, take her. Get in.
He was like, please. I thought you'd never ask.
That was evil.